Welcome to our in-depth exploration of living on the Canadian prairies. In this video, we'll dive into the pros and cons of prairie life, offering you a comprehensive guide to help you decide if this unique lifestyle is right for you. Let's get started. Are you thinking about moving to Canada, specifically to the prairies? Before you pack your bags and head for the vast open landscapes, it's important to understand what life here is really like. The Canadian prairies offer affordability, space, and tight-knit communities, but they also come with challenges like harsh winters, economic fluctuations, and isolation in rural areas. In this video, we'll give you a detailed look at the pros and cons of living on the prairies, so you can decide if this is the right move for you. Let's dive in. The pros of living on the prairies. One of the biggest advantages of living on the prairies is the sheer amount of space. Unlike major metropolitan areas, the prairies offer wide-open landscapes, big skies, and stunning sunsets. If you love nature, hiking, or just having room to breathe, this could be paradise. One of the biggest perks of prairie life is affordability. The cost of housing is significantly lower compared to cities like Toronto or Vancouver. Whether you're looking for an affordable home in a suburban neighborhood or acres of farmland, your money goes a lot further here. If you prefer city life, prairie cities offer modern amenities, job opportunities, and vibrant culture. Calgary and Edmonton have booming economies, while Winnipeg and Regina offer a mix of historic charm and economic growth. However, urban centers here tend to be smaller compared to cities in other provinces, meaning fewer entertainment options and a slower pace of life. For those looking for a balance between city convenience and small-town charm, prairie suburbs are a great option. Communities like Airdrie, Lethbridge, and Steinbach provide affordable homes, good schools, and access to nature, all while being close to bigger cities. Living on the prairies isn't without its challenges. The vast open landscapes can mean dealing with extreme weather conditions, from blistering summers to harsh cold winters. The flat terrain also makes the region susceptible to strong winds and storms. Additionally, the remoteness of some areas can lead to feelings of isolation, as well as limited access to healthcare and other essential amenities. Rural prairie life is ideal for those who love the outdoors, farming, or a slower pace. But, be prepared for long winters, limited access to amenities, and sometimes having to drive hours to the nearest city. The tranquility is a double-edged sword. While it offers peace, it can also mean isolation. The prairies have strong industries in agriculture, oil, and manufacturing. Calgary is a hub for energy jobs, while Winnipeg is home to industries like aerospace and transportation. However, economic fluctuations can affect job stability, especially in resource-based sectors. Economic downturns. Periodic downturns in the oil and gas industry can lead to mass layoffs, reduced investment, and an increase in unemployment rates. When energy prices drop, oil companies cut costs, which ripples through the economy, affecting businesses that rely on these workers, from restaurants to home builders. Boom and bust cycles. On the other hand, economic booms in the resource sector can drive wages up and create more job opportunities. However, rapid growth can also lead to inflated housing prices and increased cost of living, making affordability a concern even in historically lower-cost regions. Farming challenges. Agriculture is another backbone of the prairie economy, but farmers face uncertainties from fluctuating crop prices and unpredictable weather. A drought can wipe out an entire season's yield, while excessive rainfall can lead to flooding and crop loss. Global trade policies and tariffs can also impact the price of wheat, canola, and livestock, making long-term financial stability difficult for those in farming. Diversification efforts. Cities like Winnipeg and Saskatchewan are investing in technology, finance, and healthcare to reduce dependency on traditional industries. This economic diversification is creating new job opportunities but requires a skilled workforce, making higher education and training more important than ever for residents looking for stable employment. One of the biggest drawbacks? The extreme winters. Temperatures can plummet to -40 degrees Celsius with wind chill, and snowstorms can make travel difficult. If you're not a fan of long, cold winters, this could be a deal-breaker. One of the biggest benefits of prairie life is the sense of community. Smaller populations mean people tend to know and support each other, making it a great place for families and retirees. Crime rates are also lower compared to major Canadian cities. While prairie cities offer some entertainment, they don't compare to Toronto or Vancouver in terms of concerts, nightlife, or cultural events. Plus, if you love traveling, flying out of prairie cities can be expensive due to fewer flight options. So, is life on the Canadian prairies right for you? If you love affordability, space, and a strong sense of community, it might be perfect. But if harsh winters and fewer entertainment options are deal breakers, you might want to think twice. A word of advice for newcomers. If you're considering moving to the prairies from another country, be prepared for the climate, job market, and cultural shifts. Life here is rewarding, but it requires adaptation. Do your research, talk to locals, and visit before making a permanent move. What do you think? Could you see yourself living in the prairies? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the unique wildlife and natural beauty of the Canadian prairies. This vast landscape is not just about open spaces and farmlands, it's a vibrant ecosystem teeming with life. From the majestic bison roaming the plains to the pronghorn antelope sprinting across the fields, the prairies are a haven for large mammals. Birdwatchers can delight in spotting species like the red-tailed hawk, the burrowing owl, and the vibrant western meadowlark. And let's not forget the flora. During spring and summer, the prairies burst into a riot of colors with wildflowers like the prairie crocus, black-eyed Susan, and fireweed painting the landscape. These blooms attract a variety of pollinators, including bees and butterflies, adding to the biodiversity of the region. The prairies also boast unique natural formations such as the Badlands, rolling hills, and expansive wetlands, each offering a different slice of the natural beauty that defines this part of Canada. So, whether you're an avid nature enthusiast or just someone who appreciates the tranquility of the outdoors, the Canadian prairies have something special to offer. Remember, the prairies are not just a place to live. They are a place to experience the wonders of nature in all its glory. Thanks for watching, and we hope this video has given you a clearer picture of what life on the Canadian prairies is truly like. Next, we'll discuss the rich cultural heritage of the prairies. With a blend of indigenous traditions and pioneer history, the prairies offer a unique cultural experience that is both educational and enriching. The indigenous peoples, who have lived on the prairies for thousands of years, have a deep connection to the land. Their traditions, stories, and art reflect a profound respect for nature and community. Powwows, which are vibrant gatherings featuring traditional dance, music, and regalia, are a significant part of this cultural heritage and offer a glimpse into the rich history and traditions of the First Nations. Alongside indigenous culture, the prairies are also steeped in pioneer history. Settlers from various parts of the world, including Europe and Asia, have left their mark on this region. Historical sites such as old homesteads, grain elevators, and heritage villages tell the story of the challenges and triumphs faced by these early settlers. These historical landmarks provide a fascinating insight into the lives of those who helped shape the prairies into what they are today. Moreover, the prairies are home to numerous festivals and cultural events that celebrate this diverse heritage. From folk music festivals to cultural fairs, these events bring communities together and keep traditions alive. Museums and cultural centers across the prairies also play a crucial role in preserving and showcasing the rich history and cultural diversity of the region. In essence, the cultural heritage of the prairies is a tapestry woven from the threads of indigenous traditions and pioneer spirit. It's a testament to the resilience, creativity, and community spirit of the people who call this vast landscape home. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Canadian prairies. We hope this video has provided you with a deeper appreciation of the unique cultural heritage that defines this remarkable region. In this chapter, we'll look at the recreational activities available on the prairies. From hiking and camping to fishing and birdwatching, there's no shortage of outdoor adventures to be had. The vast open spaces of the prairies provide an ideal backdrop for a variety of outdoor pursuits. Whether you're an avid hiker exploring the numerous trails that wind through the rolling hills and grasslands, or a camping enthusiast setting up your tent under a starlit sky, the prairies offer something for everyone. Fishing is another popular activity, with countless lakes, rivers, and streams teeming with fish. Anglers can enjoy a peaceful day on the water, surrounded by the stunning natural beauty of the prairie landscape. Birdwatching is also a favorite pastime, as the prairies are home to a diverse array of bird species. From majestic eagles soaring overhead to colorful songbirds flitting through the trees, there's always something to see and admire. For those who enjoy more adrenaline-pumping activities, the prairies don't disappoint. ATV riding, horseback riding, and even skydiving are all available for thrill seekers looking to experience the prairies from a different perspective. In the winter months, the prairies transform into a wonderland for snow sports enthusiasts. Cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice fishing are just a few of the activities that make the most of the snowy landscape. No matter the season, the prairies offer a wealth of recreational opportunities that allow you to connect with nature and enjoy the great outdoors. So, if you're looking for your next adventure, consider heading to the Canadian prairies where endless possibilities await. As we wrap up our journey through the Canadian prairies, let's take a moment to look ahead at what the future holds for this unique region. With advancements in technology and sustainable farming practices, the prairies are poised for growth and development, offering new opportunities for residents and businesses alike. Innovations in agriculture are transforming traditional farming methods, making them more efficient and environmentally friendly. Precision farming, powered by GPS and data analytics, allows farmers to optimize their crops and reduce waste. This not only boosts productivity, but also helps preserve the land for future generations. Renewable energy is another area where the prairies are making significant strides. Wind and solar farms are becoming increasingly common, harnessing the natural resources of the region to generate clean, sustainable power. This shift towards green energy is not only beneficial for the environment but also creates new jobs and investment opportunities. Urban centers in the prairies are also evolving. Cities like Calgary, Edmonton, and Winnipeg are embracing smart city technologies, improving infrastructure, and enhancing the quality of life for their residents. From better public transportation to advanced healthcare facilities, these urban areas are becoming more connected and livable. Moreover, the sense of community and the rich cultural heritage of the prairies are being preserved and celebrated. Local initiatives and community projects continue to thrive, ensuring that the unique identity of the prairies remains intact even as it moves towards a more modern future. In conclusion, the Canadian prairies are not just a place of natural beauty and outdoor adventures. They are a region on the cusp of exciting changes and opportunities. Whether you're looking to relocate, invest, or simply visit, the prairies offer a promising future that blends tradition with innovation. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of life on the Canadian prairies. We hope you've enjoyed the journey and gained a deeper appreciation for this remarkable region. Until next time, take care and stay curious.